What's up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another episode of The Nick Williams Show. My name's Nick Williams. I'm an independent filmmaker and producer north of Boston. And today I'm joined by Max, my producer.
Hello there.
Max, how was your weekend?
It was pretty good.
Was it?
I have no complaints.
Yeah, we're going to get into a lot of stuff today. I went to the movies over the weekend, but you just told me right before we started filming that you also went to the movies.
I did. I went and saw Wicked.
You did?
My
Let's take a look.
girlfriend.
Let me see. You went and saw Wicked.
Yep.
Yeah. How was that?
It was all right. I mean, I can definitely come out and say I know I'm not the target audience for this movie.
Right.
I can acknowledge that. But
well, I want to talk about it a little bit more. There are some people online who have really been taking stock in the lyrics of songs from Wicked. If you want to hit the next one real quick.
I've seen this week people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that and feeling power in that.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it, yeah.
That's really powerful.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I wanted.
They look wicked hungry, bro.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it on a couple posts. I don't know how widespread, but I am in queer media, so that's my,
That's really cool.
I hate this, bro.
Can I ask you, is queer media a separate? Is there a website I got to sign up for, or
It's just so frustrating because it's like.
But Max, what is queer media? What the fuck is queer media?
I couldn't fucking tell you, dude. I'm in queer media. The fucking people sitting next to me, dude. Oh my god.
What happened? Tell me about the people next to you.
I get it. All right, go. It's a musical. I get it. I'm not supposed to be there, but shut up. Don't be laughing ha 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 next to me. Shut up, bro.
That's racist, dude. Just because black people like to laugh and talk during movies doesn't mean that you get to say things like that, Max.
These mask wearers pulled up and sit next to me in the movie theater. Mind you, it's a 10:30 showing, so there's maybe 20 people in the theater. It's not a lot of people sitting in the middle. These fucking people, dude.
If you haven't already, please like and subscribe.
Wait, have you noticed a lack of movie theater etiquette since COVID?
Oh, we're gonna get into it, kid.
Bro, maybe the last 5 movies I've been to, nobody knows how to it's not quiet anymore when the lights go dark. Yap it up during when the lights are up, sure.
Right.
When the lights go dark, shut the fuck up.
Well, I feel like nowadays it's a thing. I went to Jordan's this weekend, IMAX, right?
Oh, you saw it there?
Yeah. So I went to Jordan's, and they play a whole video about how you should be turning your phone off.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, be quiet, so that people can watch the fucking movie.
It's insane, bro.
I feel and correct me if I'm wrong, but across the board, Hollywood and movies and all the stuff around filmmaking and going to the movies as a consumer and everything, it's just kind of gone off the deep end. It's all
it used to be
it's all kind of falling apart, which is really sad, dude, because this is I'm telling you right now, the apocalypse could happen. I'm not kidding. And if you give me a camera, I'll be okay. I'll be all right. I'll be okay. I'm a fucking filmmaker, dude. I'm a producer. I can tell you when everything is wrong and when things are right, and this is what I do. And we're going to get into all of that today. And I just want to say that originally we were going to do last week, at the end of last week, we were talking about what we want to do on Monday. What's the show going to be about on Monday? I said, well, it's Thanksgiving weekend, remember?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. And we want to be thankful for things. And I'm being dead ass when I say this. I'm not even joking. I'm going to try not to fucking weep here. I'm very thankful to have you here as a producer.
Oh.
Because you keep me on my toes and you push back, and you're usually wrong, but you're okay with being wrong, and that's a big deal. And I just wanted to say, if we move on from this, the next topic.
Just fucking.
Now originally, we were gonna talk. I said I didn't want to talk about Matt Gaetz. Now listen, if you're a filmmaker, some of the best advice I can give to filmmakers is coming up at the end of this show. So stick around to the end for that. But I will say that if you haven't subscribed already, you should. I got a notification from YouTube that was like 90% of the people that watch your videos and like your videos aren't subscribed. What the fuck? What the fuck? Click the fucking button. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna smash that like button and hit the fuck up. Hit the fucking subscribe button.
Takes 2 seconds.
What are you doing? What do you do? Or don't. Fuck. I mean, who cares? Who cares?
Well, it's funny.
I could jump out a window.
There are definitely some people out there that are like picky about who they subscribe.
Which is fucking dumb, dude. What the fuck? What is the mentality of the viewer when it's like, I really like this content? God, this is so good. Moving on. Next. Next video. What the fuck is that? You can't hit a button that costs nothing? We don't have any subscribers. We have no fucking viewers.
It definitely do. Like when I was a kid, or like when YouTube first came out, I feel like it did cost money. Or maybe that's just Mandela
you're
effect.
completely wrong. No, it never costs money. Never. Which is the only reason that it's as big as it is today. It never costs money. Anybody can do anything. It is an open platform, which is dope. You know, you gotta sit there and deal with the ads. If you don't have premium, you can pay to not have ads. But it's a real
Interesting.
Yeah, it's always been free, which is really cool. That's why I don't ever shit on YouTube. Everybody's like, YouTube's so webwo, and YouTube is a communist platform. And they're saying this on YouTube. I'm like, you fucking dumb, dude.
Long live the CCP, bro.
Yeah, whatever. See, yeah, and Putin and whatever, Supreme Leaders and Kim Jong,
Tremendous guy.
the best guy.
So what about Matt Gaetz?
All right, so I just want to, we're going to touch on some things.
Sucks.
I know I'm a little all over the place today. Bear with me. Oh, man. So I didn't want to get into Matt Gaetz because there wasn't enough evidence out about the children thing. And so what? Yeah, so what? So he traffics. You've been stuck in traffic before, Matt, right?
Yeah,
Max.
not because of Matt Gaetz, though. If Matt Gaetz was the source of my trafficking,
Right.
wouldn't be happy about it.
Not a good look. Not a good look.
From Congress to Cameo.
Right. I literally have that written right. I kid you not, before you walked in, it's from Congress to Cameo, right on top.
Within 48 hours of Attorney General to Cameo.
Hit the next one. Are we fucking kidding? What is this, dude?
He trafficked those people.
So here's the thing. Here's my view of government, because everyone thinks I'm such a douche about it. I'm not going to try to suck off all the fucking conservatives here, and I'm not trying to. But the reason that we liked the Trump people or whatever, right? That my biggest thing about it was not even Trump. It was the people that were on his team.
Yeah.
That were like, hey, not only
are
are we going to keep this guy in check, but we're also going to keep the entire government in check. Now, listen, celebrities all day long, right, are going to go on Cameo. I will never do. Not that I'm a celebrity. I'm just saying, like, I would
request a Cameo.
I would never. No. They did that on Tim Dillon, and it didn't work.
But
He
just
canceled
for
it.
us.
I'm not doing that. Because I don't give a fuck, and I'm not going to fucking support this shit.
He
all right?
sucks, bro.
No, but let me explain something. This is the part of it that pisses me off. You cannot go around parading around touting that you're this man of the people, and that your side is like, we're here to just get shit done. I mean, can we just get back to the basics and get shit done in the government? And like, you have all these. Listen, I get it. Donald Trump is a celebrity. He was a celebrity prior to running for office, and his whole MO is that he's this celebrity billionaire. I get it. And I get that there's an allure there. And I get that some people on the left think that that's makes him unqualified to be president. Whatever. Fucking whatever. Okay? I'm not going to get into all that shit right now. This fucking goofy looking motherfucker.
He sucks so bad.
But let me explain though. Let me explain. So Matt Gaetz, right, used to, we are here to do the work of the people, and he was like, so here's the thing. I believe that shit. Not from him. I'm saying in general. I believe that the government in the USA, right, in the United States, the government is a government of the people, for the people, by the people, meaning that like you shouldn't want it. It's not celebrity status. If anything, the government in the U.S. is considered like the lowest of the low.
Yeah.
From the perspective, it should be that considered that way from the perspective of the people in office. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. Limited government, limited rule. Let the American people are free. You should have limit. But somewhere along the line,
Social media, bro.
That's probably what happened.
Social
if we're
media-
100%
the
honest, it was
politicians
probably
got social media and they're like,
social
"Ooh."
media turned politicians into influencers and
'Cause
celebrities.
no matter who you are, if you get a shit ton of likes, that does something to your psyche. Once you get like,
Maybe potentially,
once
but
you
like,
get like 20,000 likes on a post, you're like,
yeah.
whoa. Even if you're a politician, bro, that's
I mean,
it.
I'm not saying that you're wrong necessarily, but I like for years, dude, for like all of American history, 250 fucking years, nobody cared who the VP was.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Now we got the VP on every podcast in America. We got, you know what I mean? And like it's good in the sense of like when you're campaigning, you want to make sure that the people hear your message.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
That's fine. Guess what? If you drop out of Congress, bro, if you resign from Congress and you resign from the Attorney General position and everything else that you know what I mean? Don't go on Cameo. What are you doing on Cameo?
And there's an ethics report about you.
Well, okay, so this is where you lose me, okay?
No, all right.
This is my issue last time. Hold on. Ethics reports are done with people all the fucking time. The reason he dropped out of Congress, listen to me.
I wasn't gonna say
I know, but you have that fucking stupid face on. So listen. The reason he dropped out of Congress was because he was on the ethics committee that did the how ethical would it be? Seriously speaking, I don't care what he did for a second. Hold on. How ethical would it be if you're on the ethics committee and you're overseeing your own ethics investigation? That's not ethical, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree? Like you'd be like, that, what the fuck? Because that would be what everybody was saying if he had stayed. They would have said he's on the ethics committee and doing his ethics investigation. That's not ethical.
Yeah, but then when you like think about what was on the report,
Whatever. Well,
but
you don't
then-
know what was
and
on the
then-
report because it didn't get released.
and then you see he was the only.
So hold on.
He's
So
the
this is-
only Republican to vote no on the trafficking bill.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Yeah. Okay,
Like,
bro.
I'm not defending him, dude. And I'm not defending him at all. But I think that so you are supposed to be a public servant.
Yeah.
Servant, meaning you're in Congress doing the work of the people, unmasking corruption and doing all this shit, right? Like that's what you're supposed to be doing.
None of them do that.
And then when you leave, you go on go get a job at fucking CVS, bro. That's the thing. When you're out of Congress or when you're out of the government, you're not a celebrity. You're done. You go back to your regular life, open a business, run a bit. Now, some people say, well, I mean, Matt Gaetz is doing, he's doing what he does because he's, like that's his, it's America, dude. He can do whatever he wants. Fuck off, dude. $525 to say happy birthday from Matt Gaetz?
$500 from Gaetz is crazy. That's crazy.
Squinty-eyed fuck. Can you
He
go?
sucks,
Can you go
bro.
back one real quick? One more. Go back. Forward one. No. Yeah, right there. This fucking guy. I'm paying $525 for this fucking guy to say happy birthday to me. Happy Thanksgiving. $525. I'll do it for free. Hey, people of America, happy Thanksgiving.
I wonder if you can Venmo him in.
What the fuck? How much does it cost if I'm under 18, Matt?
Bro, he sucks so bad. I'd love for him to be fully investigated. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to say that I'm thankful for you because I was against the whole Matt Gaetz thing, talking about Matt Gaetz and all this other shit. And then literally after you left last week, I saw that he was on Cameo and I went, this fucking queer. You fucking loser.
He sucks, bro. The whole time.
You suck, dude.
I was like, I just don't like him. You're like, well,
no, because I
you
tried.
can't say that.
Because you know what? It's like so I would say humanitarianly speaking, whatever. If you don't like drink I've talked to you about this before. In life, right? Like in car sales, whatever, like you got to do the 3 responsibilities and you got to do all that shit, right? And the reason you have to do it in the beginning is because it becomes second nature. You're brainwashing yourself to be able to speak to any human being that comes into contact with you. And I would love at some point to do an episode where we don't talk about current events and we actually just dive into like why those things are important, even though they're cringy as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like that would be, I feel like that would be so interesting. Not today though.
Mm.
Today we're staying with current events.
$500
$525 for this
for a
fucking
birthday wish from
Yeah.
Matt Gaetz.
right.
Didn't his
For a G note, do I get to sit on your lap?
didn't it like one of his best friends, or isn't he in jail for like some gross shit? I remember reading a story. There was like some dude who's like very, very close with Matt Gaetz, and he's currently in jail for like, I don't know if it's diddling or trafficking, but
I can't. It's like the problem is not the story. The problem is that you go, I'm pretty sure, and like I can't put that out there because then we look like a bunch of fucking tards.
let me make sure.
It's only, and this is the other thing. I didn't want to talk about it initially because it's only funny if it's true.
I'm like not 99% sure.
Pull it up and read it to me.
Yep. Friend of Florida Rep Matt Gaetz sentenced to 11 years in prison for sex trafficking case.
You don't say.
Joel Greenberg pleaded guilty to 6 federal crimes, including identity theft, stalking, wire fraud, and conspiracy to bribe a public official. A former friend of Matt Gaetz.
I wish I knew who the public official was.
We'll probably never find out.
Probably not. Not if that ethics report stays where it is.
Yeah, dude, just drop it.
Well, you know, I just wanted to say, so I'm thankful for that. What else am I thankful for? Obviously, our supreme leader.
Joe Biden. Thank you, Joe Biden. Wake up, Joe.
Right. Joe Biden's great. Great. He is amazing at everything he does.
I honestly don't even think it's him at this point.
He's very giving. And isn't that the way we're supposed to be? He gives billions of dollars to Ukraine. Think about it. When you lose the election, right?
Mhm.
And he's 900. So like he's done. And he's got 2 months left.
Mhm.
And he voted for Trump.
100%.
Yeah. And but it's interesting because I feel like Max, as you get older, right? Your friend groups change. Now, I don't know if it's because of his age, but apparently Joe Biden's friends with Santa Claus now.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Josh.
That's pretty good.
Josh did a good job on that.
That's pretty fucking good. That's a picture of Santa Claus
That's pretty good.
riding a reindeer. Now, granted, there's not a lot of snow around. It's the off season.
Yeah.
Santa Claus slims down.
Climate change.
He slims down for most of the year. He eats a lot on Thanksgiving, and then he's ready for Christmas. That's the way Santa Claus.
He's kind of fucking jacked, bro.
What I didn't realize. So here's the thing. Like I said, Joe Biden, supreme leader. Joe Biden, who I love.
Joe Biden.
Who is the greatest leader of all time, Joe Biden. He's just a very giving man. He's given $115 to Ukraine to help fight the war.
Mm-hmm.
And but apparently he wanted to give Ukraine even more. And so he calls up Santa Claus here.
Mm-hmm.
And if you hit the next button, we'll see what they brought him.
ICBM.
Look at that. Jingle bell, jingle.
I don't even think it's Biden at this point. I think
No. It's absolutely Biden.
Yeah,
So
it's
here's
his
what
over-
happens.
it's his
So
overlord.
normal people, right? When you're a little kid, normal people write a letter to Santa Claus in crayon, and they put it in their fucking mailbox, and then it goes to the North Pole, and an elf picks it up and brings it to the big guy, and he goes, "Oh, little Maximus from Massachusetts wants a snowboard this year." Well, apparently, Biden wrote a letter to what's his name there, Santa Claus,
Mm-hmm.
and said, we need ICBM in Ukraine. And Santa Claus turned around and went, we can do this for you.
Dude,
We can give you ICBM.
Santa's 100% Russian, without a doubt.
We have no problem.
No doubt. Breaks in every house, eats your cookies, drinks your milk.
With the strong bone.
They don't have that in the Soviet. Dude. It should be canon that Santa's Russian. Should be canon in the universe.
We bring ICBM for you. I mean, imagine being, so Biden tells Ukraine, listen, man, I got 2 months left to live. And if I'm going down, you're all going down with me.
That's actually not a bad impression.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's pretty good.
So if you lose the election or if you're not running again or whatever it is and you're in this transitionary period, there should be an amendment to the Constitution that says that you're not allowed to do anything crazy. That is wild. That is fucking wild. After the election, if you're on your way out and you are the president, unless we get attacked, like directly attacked, I'm saying this is not a defensive thing. He allowed Ukraine to use long-range missiles into Russia. And Russia said before that, listen, I know you gave them these long-range missiles. If you let them use it, I'm going to nuke them. I'm going to nuke them.
Yeah, but
I'm going to nuke them.
All the time.
And now he started using the stuff. Can we just be honest here? Russia is not a democracy. It's not run by the people, okay? There are areas
by Santa.
There are right. And look at Moscow. It looks like Santa Claus's workshop with those fucking weird ball things
all the
on top
elves
of the
are
building.
Russian. That's even funnier.
Yeah,
dude.
of course it's funny. They're all giant Russian women with unibrows making Tonka trucks for the children of the world.
I saw a wicked funny tweet this weekend where it was like, yo, being an elf would suck because like 80 years ago you signed up for this job. It's pretty good. You're making like toy trains. It's like 4 parts max. Fast forward to 80 years, you're fucking soldering fucking iPads and shit.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Worst gig of all time.
That would suck. I mean, I'd probably rather solder an iPad than scoop reindeer shit.
Yeah.
But like,
no, I'd probably.
Good for you.
You'd
You can scoop all the reindeer
Yeah,
shit
but then
you
you're
want.
boys with the reindeer.
Yeah, it's an animal, bro.
Yeah, but
I'd rather be friends with elves, you know?
no, because all the elves definitely suck. They're all angry.
Is that
They've
a
been
bad
doing the
thing?
same fucking job for 80 fucking years.
They look like kids, right? Supposedly, the elves. Matt Gaetz should go fucking work in the...
Matt Gaetz should be sentenced to the North Pole.
I don't know.
I hate him, dude. I hate him so much.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He's
But like, I
so
get it. I get it.
unlikable.
But like, can we just get back to
I
fucking...
I don't think it's Biden, dude. I think it's his military industrial complex overlords who are like, yo, let's get this shit popping before the crazy dude gets here.
Yeah, it's just insane.
See.
You cannot have an act
Oh,
of
yeah.
aggression.
Yeah,
You know what
I don't
Like, that's
agree with it. It's
fucking
crazy.
wild.
It is a crazy thing to do.
It is.
But I don't know. My thing with Joe Biden is like everyone calls him fucking old and he's demented and he's forgetful.
How funny-
But
so
then
there
he does
used to
this
be-
crazy shit and he's like,
Okay,
this
so I
fucking
love
guy.
mob movies, very into the mafia bullshit, right? Stories from the past. There used to be a guy, Vincent Gigante, who was a they called him the Chin, Vinny the Chin Gigante,
That's a tough name.
right? And he used to walk around. There's a real thing. He used to walk around outside of his apartment in a bathrobe,
Yeah.
acting and talking to himself like a crazy person. And he put up this act for years.
I respect it.
And then he would like go inside. He would be like, oh, yeah, the Martians are coming. He's like walking around outside, right? And then the door would close. He'd be like, where the fuck is my money, you cocksucking motherfucker? Vinny the Chin. Dude, he was ingenious.
Undercover fent addict.
He was. He would walk around in pajamas and a bathrobe and a scally cap and slippers, twiddling his thumbs and talking to the pole and doing all the craziness. And that was the way that he was able to get around investigation for a long time because people were like, he's fucking tapped, dude.
That'd be wicked funny. If the
You know
whole
what I
time
mean?
Joe
He
Biden's
was
pulling
the
a
boss. I think it would be fucking hilarious to be like, hey, it's a Wednesday, right? And it's Monday. That's what I said, Monday. Door closed or whatever. He goes, hey, Putin, drop those fucking bombs. Can you
No,
imagine?
like that's like honestly, like I hope that's the case. I hope that's the case because there's nothing.
I'm not gonna say I hope that's the case.
No,
A
that's
little
funny
crazy.
because I think I'd rather the funny outcome than the sad outcome where he actually
Nuclear war is the sad outcome.
Yeah, but
The guy who sets up the next president for failure and laughs about it.
hey, it's Trump. You should figure it out.
You know, well, I mean, they've already said that they know they're gonna stop in a month.
Yeah.
Did you see the fucking, not to go off subject here, but did you see the migrant caravan of 1,500 like migrants that are bum rushing the border?
No,
Right, dude. They think that if they get in now, that they're not going to get deported in a month and a half. What you're rushing in the United States for the winter?
Well, it's annoying because it's like the fucking the new border guys. Like, listen, just fucking leave now, on your own will, and then come back in a fucking year. It'll be no problem.
Come back legally.
Yeah. I'm so for that, 100%. But they should also make it so it doesn't take fucking 7 years to do it. That's
Yeah.
my whole thing.
I don't care if it takes 50 years. If you
Root
can't-
cause, root problem.
That's not the root problem.
No, I'm saying obviously it's a part of the problem. If
It's
someone,
a part of the problem, but the reason people are coming here is not because it takes 20 years
no,
to
no,
become a
no, I'm
citizen.
saying that's probably a big reason why people are doing it illegally, is because it takes 20 years.
No, they're doing it illegally because they don't give a fuck, because they don't want to be in their current place anymore, and they say, listen, let's just get in there.
Yeah, but if they did,
And they're doing it illegally because there's public knowledge that you're not going to get in trouble for coming in here illegally.
yeah, but I'm
Catch
saying
and release.
they would do it legally if it didn't take 7 years to do it.
Yeah, and there would even still, like, you could make it the best thing, because obviously you're not going to be like, if you're a murderer, you can still come here, right? So, like, there's always going to be people that try to come in illegally.
But you could.
But like, do we need 2 million a year? Like, it's a lot of people.
Yeah, you could lower that by
It's a little, you know,
lowering the time it
A
takes
little.
to become a citizen.
Right. I don't care, because there are people here that are currently willing, Max, to do it the legal way, even though it takes a long time.
Yeah,
So you don't just get to say, well, it takes a long time, so fuck you, I'm going to do it illegally.
I agree.
Okay, well, this is my point. So
But-
the fact is, there are people who are willing to do it the legal way. So, like, if that's the case, then.
But if you take away that argument that the people have, then they have no argument to do it illegally.
Correct. That's why it's illegal.
I know.
You
but
can't do it. It doesn't matter.
I agree.
We're being fucking thankful
I'm
today.
I'm thankful. For
You
the
better
ca-
be fucking thankful.
I'm thankful for the game.
You better be thankful for a lot, motherfucker. There's a lot for you to be thankful for.
Yeah,
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
You should be thanking me.
I'm thankful. I'm thankful for you.
So I want to talk about, on a real level, for the last like half of the show here. Okay, this is a big deal to me, because it's very validating, and I'm right. Okay.
Okay.
I have a lot of friends. If you are a student filmmaker and you don't watch this show, good fucking luck. Good luck. Good fucking luck. Okay? I love art in every form, okay? But there are certain things that, like, rules that need to happen in order for people to, like, be successful with art. If you're a producer out there, if you're a commercial producer out there, and you talk to brands and businesses and things like that on a regular basis, I feel, and I should have had Alexis on the show today, honestly, this morning, because I treat everybody equally. And there is, I can be your best friend, or I can come off as your worst enemy. But I genuinely believe that if you do things the right way, you will be successful. And you can be, so, like, I've talked to you about this before too. Picasso, Max, started off with his father. His father was a portrait artist. Picasso started by painting exactly like lifelike, real portraits, amazing, whatever. And then his dad would say, oh, okay, let's do this again, and would throw the paintings in the fire in front of him and say, do it again.
Kind of a cocksucker in my book. but-
Sure. My point, though, is that he learned and did it every day perfectly, kept going, doing more things the perfect way, and then decided, after he had mastered the art of replication, he said, what if I put the tits over here and I put the eyes down here? What happens then? And people went, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah, this is nuts, bro.
But that's why, Max, legitimately, that is why Picasso was so successful. If he started out by putting two eyes on the side of the head and an ear where the dick's supposed to be, right? Nobody would like it. They go, what the fuck is this bullshit? But the fact is, you have to know the rules before you can break them, because you have to break them intentionally and understand why you're breaking rules. In a second, I'm going to have to ask you to hit the next one. Hold on. And this is what it looks like, and this is what happens when you break the rules just because you're a douchebag.
Willy-nilly.
Take it away.
Oh, That's hot ass. That's poop from a butt.
What the fuck?
That's poop from a butt, bro.
What the fuck was that?
Copy nothing, break molds. All these fucking people look
I have a
like
question. Hey, Max,
aliens.
I have a question for you. What do they sell?
Cars. Couldn't tell from that fucking ad, though.
I thought they sold elevator doors or something. Or
Sledge-
purple rocks.
Sledgehammers.
White paint.
Non-binary people.
That was good.
Yo, come to my non-binary store. You can buy fucking weird people.
Are we fucking kidding right now?
That's insane. That's so poop. That's fucking caca. That's so bad, bro. Who fucking signed off on that?
And this is okay, so that's the question, right? So you have a guy at the top who wants to rebrand Jaguar, right?
Dumbass.
Who then they either hire media companies or this is a job. I don't care. I'm telling you right now, and this could be my detriment and my downfall because the money does not drive me. And I know a lot of people who make commercials and things for small businesses, Max, and I know a lot of other filmmakers out there and people that want to be avant-garde and they want to do the crazy thing and they want to have the interesting stuff. I wrote these notes down. The difference, if you're gonna, like Harry Potter, I say this all the time, Harry Potter's not real. Star Wars isn't real. Lord of the Rings isn't real. We just talked about this with the Penguin reviews we've been doing on the Movie Mob podcast, right? Every Friday, 6 p.m. If you're gonna world build, you have to build the world.
Make it believable.
But it's not about, you have to establish the world. You have to build the world that you want us to be a part of. What the fuck do they even sell? And here's what I was going to say. There are other filmmakers and other producers and other content creators out there who literally happily, gladly take the money from brands and they go, well, I'm just doing my job. No. If you're a producer out there, your fucking job is to tell the brands that want to do shit like this,
no.
Don't do that.
Well, did you see Porsche's new commercial? They dropped it like immediately after this came out, and it was like one of the coolest ads I've seen.
It was Volvo.
No, Porsche. It was Porsche dropped one too.
Oh, interesting. Well, you don't run the fucking show, and I have the thing set up for Volvo. The next one I want to play is the Volvo commercial. Play it. It's a little bit longer, but
I haven't
play
seen
it.
this one.
Okay.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, love.
Hey, Mom.
How are you guys? How you doing?
Yeah, we're good.
Something wrong?
No, but we've actually got something to tell you. Kate's pregnant.
Oh, Andy, you're joking.
You're gonna be a grandma.
Oh my God. How does it feel?
I'm scared, Mom.
Why are you scared?
About it all, you know? The nights, the responsibility, like, we're gonna need a bigger place.
Help with all that.
I know, bless you, you're so sweet. I've got this feeling that we're gonna have a daughter. Just as stubborn as her mum.
Oh, hopefully not. The family's knows.
Now that's a legacy she might have to live with. She might be the reason we tied a knot.
What if I don't do good in class?
I just want to say and do the right things, you know? I want to see the world with her. I'll also be happy staying home, doing nothing, letting her be a kid.
Are you awake?
Thank you.
I want to see her fall in love. But I also know what that means. And I know she's gonna bend the rules just like I did. And one day, I'll have to let her go. I'm excited to hear what she learns about the world, herself, what she adores, what she hates. I hope she likes the name we give her.
Have you thought of any?
It all depends. We like Leia.
That is the way that you make a fucking commercial, in my opinion.
Yeah, that was a good commercial.
That was shot by Hoyt van Hoytema, the guy who shot Oppenheimer. Volvo is notorious for making, like, they made the one with what's his name that did the splits during the Super Bowl between the two.
I can't remember.
Whatever, doesn't matter. They're notorious for making really decent commercials.
That was a good commercial. It'd be fun. I don't know.
You can't tell me
Compared to Jaguar, yeah, that's insane.
that Jaguar's a better commercial.
Oh, no.
Now, here's the truth. They could have done the same thing and had it with gay dads and a surrogate. They could have done it. I'm trying to make it more lib, right? Like, you could have done that commercial about hitting a tranny in the middle of the road, you know?
The lady was cheating on the dude.
You could have done it. You can put whatever message you want. You could have made it about a woman walking across the street to get her breast cancer mammogram thing done. You could have done it about anything, any situation. That is storytelling. You understand the world. You understand what everybody's going through, including the driver of the car. You understand everything. You know what time of day it is. You know exactly what's going on, from the mom on the phone to the mom walking across the street to that little fucking clump of cells in there. You know what everybody's thinking across the board and what everybody's feeling across the board. That after this commercial came out, they, like 40% or some shit of Americans were like, I've never even considered Volvo before, but I think that might be a good car. If you're a fucking filmmaker or producer and you're dealing with brands and making content for them, and they suggest something like the Jaguar commercial, it is your fucking job to suggest something like the Volvo commercial. Now, brands, the customer's not always right, but I understand that the customer is the one with the funds. So if you do your job the right way, and they say, well, we still think we want to do pink eyeshadow on black them, and then not show a vehicle at all, and we want to change our logo and do all our shit. Listen, at the end of the day, if the brand wants to
commit seppuku,
yeah, then I mean,
that is insane.
But it's not your job to give the brand the knife to commit the saboko with.
Like, when I think of Jaguar, I think of like the 60s British spy, you know what I mean? Not fucking
I know, but I do this every day. So here's the thing, right? Because I don't live in LA, and I'm a filmmaker, and there have to be ways. There's not always tons and tons of work for film people out here, especially if you're a producer like myself, right? So what do I do? Because people are like, well, what do you do? You're a filmmaker, but you do podcasts and all this other shit. What I do for a living is go to brands and make them content, whether that means it could be TikTok videos. I mean, it really doesn't matter to me whether it's podcasting or TikTok content or there's a scripted commercial or whatever. And then in my free time, I make indie films and movies, and I help indie filmmakers, and I've funded projects, I've directed projects, I've just produced projects, I'm an editor by trade since I'm 11 years old. These are the things that I do. If you're the person who goes to a brand and says, what do you want? You're not a producer, you're just a fucking order taker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is a skill to be able to compile a group to give a brand what they want. But if you're really a producer, your job is to say, I understand you have this idea. Hey, I don't understand this idea, and if I don't get it, how the fuck is anybody else going to get it? The same way that people don't, this is the best fucking advice I could give to indie filmmakers or people that are getting into any sort of content creation as a business, and I'm dead serious. If you don't tell the client, hey, just saying,
bad idea.
I don't understand the idea. And it's just the same way that the client doesn't understand what you do for a living, which is, by the way, why we have jobs, right? Because if everyone understood filmmaking and everyone understood storytelling, I wouldn't have a job. You would just do it yourself. But they don't understand filmmaking. Volvo doesn't understand filmmaking. Volvo understands making cars. And then they hire a company to come in and say, how do we market this car in a way that other people will understand why we love our products so much? holy shit, that's how you fucking do it.
Yeah, that was really good.
It was really good. It's a wholesome, nice commercial.
Yeah.
Is it a little cheesy, or is it like watching it that they're trying to pull on your heartstrings? Fine, sure.
Yeah, but that's nice
Sure.
to have compared to what fucking Jaguars do.
What the fuck was the Jaguar commercial? But Max, what was that? Is it a commercial for cars? Is it a commercial for fucking clothing from the future? Is it a commercial for like not talking? They got out of an elevator, they walked over to a rock, they sat on the rock, and then they got up and walked away. What the fuck was that?
Those people, you know what I thought of when I saw those people? Nightmare blunt rotation.
I just don't get it.
Nightmare blunt rotation.
Remember that old video of the guy? He's like high out of his mind, and they put it over the lizard, the audio.
Fuck.
Same world, bro. It's the same world, bro.
No, not my chair, not my problem.
Not my chair, not my car, not my problem. Holy shit. Holy shit.
What you were saying about world building reminded me what I wanted to say, just to bring it back a little bit. How like world building is like so important and like it can really make or break something.
Go.
Fucking, here's my thing with Wicked and Oz, right? Just to bring it back a bit.
Here we go.
The world building behind Oz, like the world of Oz, is so fucking cool, in my opinion.
Of course it is.
It's fucking sick, and it's all based off like the old books and shit.
Right.
If they did like a Lord of the Rings-esque version of like Oz, something like that, it would be fucking dope. I'm just sick of the singing and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, so in the early, you have to understand. So the reason that there's a lot of singing and stuff in the older movies, right? Now they carry it over but so you went from movies don't exist, they're not a thing, because cameras and pictures didn't exist. So all you had was painting, and you had live productions. Like my great-grandparents were born in a time where movies didn't exist at all.
Yeah.
Okay. They weren't even a thought.
Yeah.
So someone invented the camera and they took pictures. This is why if you are talking to your grandparents and you hold up your phone and you're taking a video, they go, "Are you taking pictures of me?
Yeah.
You doing a picture? Hi." Because that was what it was called. You go into the picture show.
Yeah.
Okay? As opposed to the play.
Let's go see some moving pictures, bro.
Right. You want to go to the moving pictures?
But it's annoying because, like, the new one, right?
He's making a moving picture.
Wizard of Oz gave us, like, Somewhere Over a Rainbow. The new one?
Right.
Kind of gay.
Well, I understand that. Oh, I didn't even know that was happening.
KG, bro.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
The Wicked is KG. Heavy.
Like.
Kind of gay.
What the fuck? What are we doing?
Yeah.
What is the world coming to? Should we play the black and white video again? I'm just kidding. That's what the world is coming to. And so people just start shaving their heads, piercing everything that metal can go through. And I mean, it's just like, can we not just not get back? The nice thing about the Volvo commercial is you go, oh my God.
People have sex and have kids?
No, but like you watch the Volvo commercial and you go, fuck, that's reality.
A family.
You go, wait a minute, like I like that. That's America. That's real world stuff. That's actually important to me. Nobody knows what you did with the Jaguar. Where is the Jaguar? Where's the commercial?
Yeah, like,
it would have been cool if they did the same thing, but they hadn't. Listen to me. If they did the same exact commercial, but the black chick with the fro and the pink eyeshadow was walking around with a leash in her hand that's attached to an actual Jaguar or something, like, okay, maybe I could, like, but they didn't because they got rid of the fucking logo. So now it's just called Jaguar, but there's nothing about it that is like, dude, my mom had one of those old Jaguars back in the day, right? And she bought it used. We're not rich by any stretch. Subscribe so that I can buy a new. I can buy a new Volvo.
No, but like they could have put like a they them or
best
whatever.
Thing ever. Just gotta say, for the sake of saying, best scene in The Sopranos ever is when Tony is asking about the certain different types of sex that people have. He's trying to understand sexuality and stuff like that.
He could technically not have penitentiary contact with her Volvo.
So his penis never penetrated her Volvo. He never put his penis in a Volvo. I watched that when I was, young for the first time and thought to myself, how would you get into any vehicle without putting your penis in it?
Just hanging your dick out the window.
Right. It's not gay if I don't put my penis in a Volvo.
Like they could like put the they thems in the commercial, but like have them ripping donuts in a Jaguar or something.
But see, when you think about it and you go, well, geez, why is there so much discrimination against trans or they thems?
There's not.
No, but that's fucking dumb, dude.
Yeah. Like,
it's not discriminating against non-binary people or trans people or gay people or artsy people or whatever. That's fucking dumb,
yeah,
dude.
that was just bad.
That's fucking bad, bro. What do you sell?
Is it bad because they're trans? Is that
No,
what you're
it's bad
saying, Nick?
because it's a car commercial that they have rocks in. They don't have a car.
There is zero.
It would have been great if they all sat on the couch and they start looking in the different directions and then a fucking Jaguar runs them all over. I would have been like, fucking get me a Jaguar. What are we doing, bro?
That was poop out of a butt. That was not good. That was bad.
I've never seen something like that. And I get what they're trying to do. It doesn't fucking work because you're breaking rules and being avant-garde without any sort of baseline. There's nothing there. There was nothing there for the viewer to grab onto and say, okay, I can identify with this. And I understand when brands want to be exclusive. Like I love David Yurman. I wear David Yurman jewelry, right? Mm-hmm. There's a great David Yurman commercial out right now with there's a what's his name? He's a black actor. He's great.
Michael B. Jordan?
No, it's not him. He's kind of like a no name, but he is good though in the shit that he's in. But he's not big enough for people to be like, oh, it's that guy. You just kind of go, oh,
Jesse Smollett.
Yeah, like that kind of deal, right? Like he's like nah, you know. But the whole thing's in slow motion. There's like cool jazz music playing, and he's dancing in a living room, and then it's a little choppy, and he'll like dance on the ground, and then it cuts to him dancing. He's standing on the couch dancing like a fucking weirdo, right? But the close-ups, he's wearing David Yurman. David Yurman makes you feel so good you'll dance alone on a couch in your hotel room, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but like, dude, that's the message.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. Right? It's a silent commercial with jazz music and a black guy dancing on a couch wearing David Yurman jewelry. But let me tell you, I still get the message.
Yeah. Well,
it's fucking weird, but I still get it. Now, that may or may not make you want to buy David Yurman. But like,
you know what?
You understand what they're trying to do. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, that was not good.
What a fucking pathetic attempt at an ad campaign. You don't even like it's so, and you know what it is? It makes the company feel pompous. It doesn't feel exclusive. It doesn't feel like you want me to buy a Jaguar. What it means is, oh, you don't get it? You can't have a Jaguar. You don't get it.
Yeah.
And guess what? When I see shit like that, I go, I don't want to get it.
Yeah.
I don't want to get it. I don't want to understand. I don't want anything to fucking do with Jaguar because if I drive a Jag now, what it's saying is you want to go sit on the rock with pink eyeshadow.
Nice fucking.
You want to paint a wall with one swipe of white paint.
Nice fucking rock car, buddy.
Yeah, what the fuck is that, dude? What the fuck was that? The Volvo commercial isn't that good. It's just such an incredible stark contrast from the fucking acid trip bullshit that Jaguar has become as a company. That everyone goes, what the fuck was that, dude?
Every Jaguar now comes with an extra thing of tranny fluid.
That's very good. That's very good. I like that.
That was such a shit commercial, dude. Why'd you show me that?
It's the fucking worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, that was bad. Jaguars are fucking gay.
I like... And, like, not even gay in, like, the fucking two guys, two girls way.
Yeah, gay in, like, the I'm going to laugh loudly in the Wicked showing for a joke.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Jaguars, like, puberty blockers aren't that bad.
Hey,
I mean...
Every Jaguar now comes with a month of hormone trial.
Buy a Jaguar today. Use promo code JAG and get a free month of puberty blockers. What the fuck? promo code JAG, you'll get a box of masks for your middle console.
Every Jag now comes with a gear shifter sitting in the middle of the driver's seat.
Yeah, every Jag has a gear shifter that's shaped like a cock.
You have to sit on it.
Don't worry, it's removable. Just like yours. What in the fuck, Max?
Do we have anything else? I need a palate cleanser from that.
No, we don't.
Fuck, dude.
Listen. This week is it's important. It's actually one of my two favorite holidays, Max, are Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Interesting.
I think that, and I've made jokes before. I'm obviously very sarcastic in general on this show, and everything that I do, every conversation that
Your
I have,
existence.
right, is all built on sarcasm. And I say a lot of shit, but like, it is super important that we take the time to reconnect with our families and to say, hey, auntie, whoever the fuck, I know you're a nutbag. I know you're insane, but your craziness has helped shape me to be who I am today. And I appreciate that, and I think that it's really important that we get together as people and realize that nobody's fucking perfect. I'm not perfect. I think I'm right all the time. I'm not. You know what I mean? Max, you're not right all the time. There's a lot of fucking bullshit out there in the world. And I just feel very grateful. And I'm happy that we can sit here in this brand new studio with like 40 people that watch and
make fun of Jaguar.
And like, I'm very grateful that this is our existence, that this is our life.
Could be a worse existence. I'm grateful for that.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is like that you sit there and complain like, oh, my uncle voted for Trump, so I'm not going to Thanksgiving. Like,
some people don't have uncles, bro.
There's so many people. I remember it was my grandmother passed away in 2015, and she had cancer for a long time. And on Thanksgiving, she was in the hospital. And she died that same year at the last day of November. But on Thanksgiving, we brought her some food. She kind of rallied a little bit. You know how like cancer, they rally toward the end?
Yeah.
And I mean, this is a woman who wouldn't allow you in her hospital room if she didn't have her hair and makeup done, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's like all of the bullshit. Like when I was younger, when I was like 21, I would fight with my dad crazy. Not fist fight, but like argue with him.
Yeah.
And I'd argue with my mom and everything else. And like you go to Thanksgiving and you kind of look at each other and you go, this is all kind of bullshit that we're fucking mad at each other for no reason. Or this is all kind of like, let's be mad at each other again tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let's laugh and joke and have a fucking day where we're just normal people. And that's why it's my favorite, because it's kind of like, I don't want to say fake, but you just kind of remember that like these are real people in your lives. You know what I mean?
It's everyone's first time being alive right now.
Right. And it's their last time. And that's the thing. It's like there's no redos, there's no sequels. Thanksgiving.
That we know of.
I'm not talking about Squanto. I'm not talking about John Smith and Pocahontas. I'm not talking about all that shit. I'm talking about nowadays, today, in the world that we live in. The reason Thanksgiving is important is because it reminds us that we are all of us, Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, everybody, the people in the Western world and the people that are here in America are so fucking privileged that we get to pick a day to sit around and not do bullshit.
Look what I have. I'm happy about it.
Like I could be dead. I could be homeless or unhoused, or displaced. I could be a heroin addict, but I'm not. I could be
never too late.
You're damn right. You could be a lot of different things, but you're not. You're sitting there with your family, complaining about politics and complaining about bullshit. And if you can't look at the crazy people in your family and just chuckle, if it really bugs you that they are crazy,
maybe you're crazy.
Maybe you're fucking crazy.
You should be grateful that you have a crazy uncle in this part of the world, because in some parts of the world, if you have a crazy uncle, your house gets bombed.
Yeah. I think it's insane. Like and subscribe. Movie Mob comes out on Fridays at 6 p.m. Nick Williams shows every Monday. We film, and we try and keep it light and fun and jokey. Have a great holiday to everybody who supports the channel, and if you don't, have a great holiday. And I hope that you choose to see some value in what it is that we do. I'm glad that we get this out today. I think this was good. What's it called? Do you have anything else, Max?
No, I too love Thanksgiving. Big Turkey Day guy.
Yeah. Do you like turkey? So I feel like there's a lot of people out there who some people don't like turkey.
Turkey's grown on me in the last few years. I used to not. I wasn't a big turkey guy as a kid, but growing up, I fuck with turkey. I'm a huge mashed potato guy. I'll eat a fucking bowl of mashed potatoes.
I'm a sweets guy, right? So I'm a big good cranberry sauce, not the jelly.
I don't fuck with cranberry.
Really?
I fuck with cranberry juice heavy, but not like in sauce form. No, my grandma's always like, "You want some cranberry sauce?" I'm like, "Get that fucking shit away from me."
Yeah.
Fucking stuffing though, stuffing with no weird shit in it. Just give me just bread.
Oh, that's weird.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. No, I like all the foods. Anything edible, I'm kind of partial to. I like that, and big on the desserts. And I really do. I enjoy the time. I get to see all my cousins, and I get to hang out with my family, and we all get to hear about how successful everybody else is. And then they get to me, and I go, "That's really cool for you." And then let's move on. You know?
Yeah. I'll probably just grab the food and dash back to my room as soon as possible.
Right. I would love to get into doing more on this show. I would love to get into doing more of this filmmaker stuff and like why these things are important, because this is, dude, I talk to people all the fucking time, especially college students, like college film kids, right? They always are like, I want to do this grandiose short film. I want to do a bank robbery short film on Mars
with Mad Max.
with Mad Max and all this other shit. And I have it's a 5.5 page script, and I have no money, and it's like, dude, it doesn't take much to do the Volvo commercial. It really doesn't. It's not overcomplicated. People are filming shit on iPhones now, bro. It's not about the equipment you use. It's about the content. What the fuck was the Jaguar? I'm gonna lose sleep over it tonight. I'm not kidding. I mean, that was fucking pathetic.
You should write him a letter.
I might.
I'll chip in on that.
This is my letter to Jaguar. You suck. Just close. Why spend all the money on a commercial?
You didn't have a fucking car, and you didn't have a fucking cat. That sucked.
It was.
At least have the fucking feline in there, dude.
I'm severely disappointed in that, and it actually hurts on like on multiple levels, because it's so ignorant. It's so fucking.
It's like they've
pompous.
They've
and
taken
shitty.
a fucking sick. Not even all right. Forget the car. Just the Jaguar, like the cat in general, bro, is fucking sick. It's a sick cat. Wicked cool. You didn't even put one of those in. You didn't put the fucking spots in the fucking commercial. That was hot ass.
Nothing about that was good.
I did like that shade of purple. I'll say I was a fan of that.
Good. Go paint your bedroom a shade of purple. You know, I like this is that is just. It's sad because people think that we live in an age where Hunter Biden can make an abstract painting for $400,000 and it looks like a 6-year-old did it. You know, not like art, dude. Art matters. It fucking matters, and it matters because it moves people and it causes emotions. And maybe, just maybe, this is positive Nick talking here. Maybe the point of the Jaguar commercial is to get us to talk about it. But let me tell you, we're talking about the wrong fucking thing here. I am not a fan of Volvo. I'm a big Toyota Lexus kind of guy.
The Lexus.
I love Toyota.
I love it.
Let's go places. I love Toyota. They're the best. They're the best fucking car out there.
Sponsor us, Toyota.
If Toyota sponsors this fucking show,
I drive a Camry 2020. It's my baby girl.
My point is that Volvo, you could absolutely sell me on a Volvo now based on a commercial like that. Now, if I was a general consumer, like why the fuck wouldn't I? Like that's a dope commercial.
I have a hot take that a lot of modern art, when it comes to like painting and like statues and shit, is just money laundering. 100%.
Potentially.
Did you see that fucking someone taped a banana?
Yes, and it sold for $6.24 million. Yeah.
That's money laundering.
Right.
100%.
Can you consider $525 for Matt Gaetz say happy birthday, can you consider that money laundering?
No, that's just legal defense fund
Ah.
for the incoming.
So, like, he's a fucking lawyer. Why would you leave Congress and not, if you're clean, why would you not start a private practice being a defense attorney or something like that if once you're out of public service? Why the fuck would you go right to Cameo? You creep. You're a creep. You're a squinty-eyed creep.
He is a creep.
And I used to like him too, but like there's no method to the madness.
I was saying this
Matt
last
Gaetz
week,
should
bro.
work for Jaguar. There's no method to the madness. It's just a money grab. Put pink eyeshadow on Matt Gaetz and have him parade around like this. What the fuck? 525 for happy birthday? Get the fuck out of here, dude.
That is insane.
Like and subscribe. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Fuck out of here.